have done something stupid today. I have asked you guys to roast me. I think you guys go through enough with me from day to day, and maybe it's time for you to get some things off your chest. Now, is this a good idea, and have I mentally prepared myself for the fact that people are gonna be saying not so nice things about me? Probably. Actually, no, I'm perfect, so why would they? There are currently 100 responses to this roast. The thing is, I have grown up on the internet. I have a very thick skin, in my opinion. I genuinely think that I have heard every single insult about myself, maybe tenfold, or anything that anybody could roast me for. So I think I'm gonna be okay. I'm looking here for renovation. I want something new. I want something exciting. I want something I've never heard before. I want to walk away from this roast with a brand new anxiety and insecurity. So that's what I'm looking for. Should we begin? Oh. Okay. Wait, okay. Do I try and defend myself? I'm ready to read these and be like, no. I need to try and not take it serious. It's literally a roast, okay? And also, if you guys enjoyed this and if this does well, then I'm also thinking about doing a IRL one. An IRL one with the Brighton group, where we do the Brighton group roast of me, and we do it maybe at Toby's office, and like, what, you know, like one of those like Netflix specials. I was thinking we could maybe do something like that if you guys think it would be a good idea and if this stream does well. So be sure to show the love. Those of you watching the VOD, be sure to give us a thumbs up, comment, all that kind of stuff. Also, we're starting stream today 25 subs away from sub goal. Wouldn't it be so sick if we hit that? Wouldn't that be lit? Okay, our first roast. True definition of part-timer. I love how it says take your needed mental health breaks. Guys, I just have 2 days off a week. To be fair, they've got a point. I was a big, fat, dirty, stinky part-timer when it came to streaming. I've literally only just locked in properly. So this is so valid. And I have 2 days off a week. And one of them is for poor decisions when it comes back. It just took 6 months for us to bring it back. Can you believe it? It has literally like been months and months and months since the last Poor Decisions episode. Oh my god. But soon Friday will be Poor Decisions day, and then I'll have 1 day off to see my family on a Sunday. That was the original plan, but because I have a bit more freedom on when my free days are, I kind of just throw them in wherever I need them. So yeah, but you're right, but I'm getting more consistent for you guys, I promise. Too busy for own good / had poor scheduling. This is just the point you're making. I wouldn't even say this is a roast. This is just like a character statement. No. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Go on then. Yeah, I'm just so popular and busy. Oh, here it is, guys. Everybody take a shot. First one of the stream. Alcoholic. I've been getting this so much on the VODs channel. So many of you guys. Can you do any content that isn't around alcohol? Yes! If you look at my VODs channel for longer than 5 seconds, that's water, not sweat, you would see that I do so much content. You motherfuckers just only enjoy it when I drink. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's what the people want. It's what the people yearn for. You made me this way. You made me this way. What makes Lexi's face different from everyone else's? No one knows. Well, who the fuck wrote it? Who's the cheeky little monkey that wrote this one, huh? Who's the clever little class clown that thought this one up, huh? My cat meowed and thought it was you. Meow. Normally is. Who's the silly little jokester? Own up. Own up. Hi, Crayon. For those of you who don't know, I don't have a nose. I do have a nose. Well, you wouldn't want 2 noses. Wait, actually, so true. But I don't have a nose. That's what it's saying. It's saying I have no nose. Because I do have a nose, duh. I have a small cartilage. And every time I make this joke and do it, everyone goes, you have a nose, it's just a small cartilage. Girl, just let me say I have no nose. You know how much funnier that is than my party trick, guys? I have a small cartilage. Come on, look at this, though. Try not to get distracted by my stunning side profile. Can't do it. Every time I do that, I think of Harry doing it and it ruins it. Okay, ready? Bang! It goes left. Bang! It goes right. bang. I did that the wrong way around. It goes up, bang. It goes down, bang. It goes all over the place. Eskimo kisses with me. Feels like doing it with like a bloody rubber ball or something. I don't know. I'm scared. Yeah, I have that effect on people. That was the first time I ever witnessed having a massive viewers was when I was playing Among Us. And I was playing with like Claire Siobhan and that lot. And and I was telling them that and they were like, what? And so I was like, okay, I'm going to do it in a second. And everyone's viewers came over and I went from like 50 to maybe 500 viewers. And then they all left again afterwards. It was so funny. Just flopping that thing around. Stop, I might pass out. This is scary. I'm so fucking scared. I'm so fucking scared. So yeah, you got a point. I don't have a nose. Lexi's so pale. It looks like she never gets out the house. Hope that it isn't brutal. Try my best not to be. Baby girl, I'd say that myself. Baby girl, I'd say that myself. I saw Lulu the other day. Lulu looks like she's just gone off of like a 2-week all-inclusive holiday to Greece. I look like I've just finished like jumping out the chimney or something. I look like I've spent a week locked in a basement. This is the state my room is in. Yeah, everyone's too nice. I was expecting this though. I live in this state most of the time. I don't go outside. I'm so immunosuppressed. I have to lather myself in sunscreen anytime I do leave the house. I'm happy with it. Although, guys, you're all going to be eating your words because soon I'm going to do gradual tan and you guys are going to be like, oh my God, you're so golden and glowing, Lexi. What's your secret? And I'm going to say it's fake. Okay? I'm going to say it's fake. Come on. You're kind of basic. Like you're a base form template girl. If you imagine a white, young, early 20s British image, I'd imagine you. I call these types of people template folk because I know 2 people who are like this. Like I see someone on the street and they look mildly like you. And you know what? You're so right. And you know what? You're so fucking right. I'm the most basic bitch there is. I was saying this the other day because we were talking about fashion style and I was like, I couldn't tell you what my style is because my style is like I dress like a Love Island girl or like a Pretty Little Thing ad. Like I wear the most basic clothing. It's so crazy. But I get told all the time that I look like different people and I say, no, I just have the most generic face ever. If you say Grok generate me a face, it's this one. The amount of times I get told I look like people and I'm just like, I probably do. I'm literally blonde white woman. And I think it works in my favor because Harry, so when Harry and I are out together, right? This is also because Harry is just significantly more well known than me. But Harry has the look where he has the hat and the top and stuff. And he actually wears that stuff out. So he gets recognized a lot. The amount of times that people like, I'm stood with Harry and someone's talking to Harry. And after maybe 5 minutes, they look over at me and they go, oh my God, I didn't even realize that was you there. I just like blend in and it's a specialist skill and I'll take it. But that's why I think I got made 5'10". So because if I was average height, I think I would genuinely blend into like walls. So I think that's why they sprinkled in like a little bit of like monstrous height because otherwise I'm just a little too basic on all regards. I had to have something that was a little above average. And you know what? I'm at peace with that. I'm at peace with being basic and average. Imagine if we did Meet You in Brighton and you blended in. Bro, it's literally like when the Statue of Liberty is a weeping angel in Doctor Who. Just looked up at TwitchCon to find you. Period. I do think I look very basic. I'm the most basic. Like, again, when I was 18, I would get ready to go out when I was 18, wearing my Pretty Little Thing slinky skirt and Pretty Little Thing crop top, watching Love Island with a bottle of Echo Falls in my just turned 18 mug, listening to Mabel, Don't Call Me Up. We're reaching levels of basic that the world had never reached before, okay? It is a good song, it's a bop. So you know what? You ate me up. Lexi was the type of kid to eat dirt. Template girl though? Yes, because I am the blueprint. I am the blueprint. Type of kid to eat dirt! You're so fucking right. You're so fucking right. I didn't know I did this until my dad sent me a photo and it's actually me with dirt around my face and he's like, yeah, I used to love eating that shit. Hey, I'm a growing girl. I'm a growing girl with an iron deficiency. Let me live. I'm a growing girl with an iron deficiency. Let me eat the ice cubes. Let me eat the dirt. Come on. Let me get a little dizzy when I stand up. See, you guys are just clocking me. I wouldn't even, I don't eat dirt anymore unless you count dark chocolate. Because lots of people say that tastes like dirt and I eat that shit up. I love a good dark chocolate. Heaven forbid a girl is hungry and turns to nature. Okay? And when you guys eat a berry and it kills you like Hunger Games, don't come talking to me. Don't come talking to me and my dirt covered face. People who, see, I love a matcha. Oh, that makes so much sense because I love when a drink tastes like earth. Like I love when a drink is like I love just a plain matcha. I love a green tea. Ooh, I love a high percentage dark chocolate. Oh, oh my God, you've already been?
Yeah, I'm on.
Do I seem like the type of kid that would eat dirt?
No, but I think you could have been convinced to do it as like a 6-year-old.
The fuck?
You wouldn't do it of your own accord.
So you're saying I'm a pushover and I'm a loser?
No.
You're saying I'm gross and weird and cringe?
No, you're not any of those things, but your brother did convince you that you were adopted.
My brother did convince me that I was adopted from an Indian family and that's why I could do an Indian accent so well, because he convinced me that every time I tried to do a Welsh accent, I sounded Indian.
So I think if someone put a good backstory behind you, I reckon.
Okay, well, do I look like I'm kind of basic?
Wow! You said that.
Lol, what?
I love the start. I'm scared. I'm scared to say anything.
No, that's what I said.
Oh, you're scared. You're not scared.
Roast me right now. Roast me.
I'm not roasting you right
Roast
now.
me.
I don't want to sleep on the sofa.
Roast me. Go on.
Guys, I'm scared. Now I'm scared.
What would you say is the worst thing about me?
Ooh, you know the worst thing about you is there's actually no bad things about you. There's nothing for me to even roast.
Good job.
Anyway, enjoy your Red Bull, man. It's been real. It was a really nice visit.
Thank you for
to
the Red Bull,
shops.
Miriam. You may leave.
Yeah, shout out you guys, man. Love.
You may leave. You may leave. Molly's here. Who's Molly? Molly? Wait, does anybody even say Molly? I could have sworn somebody in chat said Molly. Oh, Molly. Okay, it's love. Yeah, when I was at school, I did a play where I had to do a, I had to do a Welsh accent. And my brother said that my Welsh accent was the worst thing in the world. And it's, apparently when I did my Welsh accent, it went Indian. It didn't. I think my brother was just trying to like, say I'm shit. But his best friend was a guy called Clyde who is Indian, and so he told me that the reason my Indian accent was so good was because I was adopted from Clyde's family and he's my real brother. And I believed him. Lexi Indian accent stream when? Ooh. 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 I don't know about that one. Guys, at 300 subs, I'm gonna do an Indian accent stream. How about it? If you judge your Indian accent, right? But you always say accent when you get drunk. I was just about to say the same thing about you, Steph. But Steph does have problematic Chinese accent when she gets drunk. And I always have to go, Steph, stop. So embarrassing. Anyway, next. Oh gosh, okay. Lexi Marie is so gorgeous. Wait, so true. She's stunning and amazing sense of style. Her makeup's on point. Her body is tea. Her dance ability is something to admire. She truly is perfect. Thank you, Truth Nuke. Amen. God bless. Just as long as you forget the list of people she surrounded herself with. It's been amazing. It's been so long since another has been cancelled. To be fair, not all of them are wrong-uns, just pieces of shit. To be fair, I did go on a generational run. To be fair, you got me. Nobody has yet told a lie. You know one thing? You guys are roasting me good. You guys are clocking my tea. Nobody has told a lie just yet. I really did go on nothing short of a generational run of people who were wrong uns. It's getting hard to find group photos. Do you want to know something really crazy? So when Harry and I, the PC we used to use for poor decisions was my very first gaming PC. So on it, there were loads of photos. So I booted up for the first time in years. And as we're looking at it, I go, oh, there's a load of photos on here. Like, what's this photo? I go, oh, let's click on a random one. I click on a random one. I shit you not. It's me, my ex-boyfriend. I'm Alex, Ellum, and then my gorgeous friend Koji. Like, Harry and I couldn't even say anything. Like, it opened and we both just went. Like, we both just went silent. Like, there was nothing you could even say. Yeah, might post it no context. Might post it no context on Twitter, see how it goes down. Triple trouble. Lend you clocked my tea there. Lexi only dates successful YouTubers. Ah! Most like promotional availability, but her search depends entirely on the YouTube algorithm. Oh, this could have been Charlie Roxburgh. Charlie had a running. This isn't the case. It's just a big fat coincidence. Charlie had this running gag that he did for ages that Harry's also picked up, where they insisted that I wouldn't sleep on anyone with below 1 million subscribers. Listen, that's not true. It's not true. It just, so I think, like, clearly I just hang around with very successful people. What am I supposed to say to that? You clock my tea. That's actually, I use the YouTube algorithm like I use Hinge. I go onto the homepage and I just scroll through. I see a video that's done well. I go, bang. Where's the Instagram? Look in the bio. Done. Drop a DM. It was just a big fat coincidence for a while, okay? I'm humble. Trading schools trending for dates. What's the point in having a drinking show if you drink every stream anyway? Oh, I should have had a fast soundbite ready. I really want to get a soundboard. Because imagine if I had the fast sound effect to hand. You made me like this! She uses YouTube hype like new to Hinge. I use YouTube hype like a Hinge rose. You guys made me like this! You! Do you know what? I'm putting up the receipts. Watch this space. 1 second. Hearts to Hearts released another music video. Wait, that looks so cute. Watch this. Wait, watch this space. Wait a minute. Wait, watch this space. Wait, guys. Wait, watch this space. Wait. Okay, this is my bots account. Go subscribe. If I can't tell the truth, I drink. I did 2 shots in this. 2! It was clickbait. No drinking. I think I drank the least out of everybody here because I hated Prosecco. I fake drank a Prosecco and filled it with more orange juice, okay? Yeah, okay, I got fucked up for this one, okay? It was my first drinking stream in ages, okay? Okay, also this one. It just so happened there were 2 streams that were 2 days apart that included heavy drinking, okay? Sue me. But look at, do you want to see something crazy? 5.9k views, one of my most viewed VODs. And you guys ate this one up too. Then, no drinking. 2 months later, I did a drinking stream. Suck your nan. I didn't do a drinking stream for the best of 3 months. I just so happened to do 2 in consecutive weeks, and you ate them both up. You made me this way. You created the monster, okay? I'm not having it. And so you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have a drinking show and a drinking stream. Yeah, I'm doubling down. But did you also go out drinking after? No, we actually didn't. After the girls one, we did go to the pub, but I didn't drink anything. Yeah, I'm doubling down. Maybe I'm Namaste. Okay, ASMR Red Bull break. Do you know what it is, guys? You actually want to know why it is that I use drinking as the thing? Because I want to get a big spin wheel. Like, I want to get a big... This is the purple one. It's the grapefruit and blossom one. So good. Like a big spin wheel on a stand that I can spin. Duh. But they're like 50 quid. And I just can't bring myself to do it. So it is so much easier to short notice be like, if I don't do this, then I'll do a shot, than it is to like buy a 50 quid spin wheel and think of loads of things, which eventually I want to do because I think the concept of just taking a shot is so boring anyway. But with time, I'm going to bite the bullet and get a 50 quid spin wheel and start doing like, what's it called? Not dares, like, what's the word? Like, someone's going to say it and I'm going to feel really stupid. Come up with different things that I have to do. Consequences, not the one I was thinking of, but good. Yes, works. Forfeits, that's the one. So, screw you! I'm not sensitive about that at all. Hi, Cassie, how are you? Lexi is so bad at Valorant that her crosshair placement is less aiming for the head and more inspecting the floor for structural damage. Well, that's crazy because I've actually got a very good headshot rate. So how about that? And the only head... Something about your dad. There was I was trying to cook something up there and I couldn't think of, I couldn't join the two things together. But like, just know that, just imagine that there was like a kind of joke about like your dad. Anyway, I popped my puss at Valorant, okay? It just so happens that I haven't played it on stream for a very long time. And you know why again? That's because of you! Because you guys don't enjoy it. You guys don't enjoy it. You guys don't like it when I play Valorant. And it's not because I suck, okay? It's not because I suck and I can't do anything. I think you guys need to look inward. I think as the Lexi Marie X chat, I have a high head rate when I'm with your dad. Okay, wait, guys. Wait, okay, play the chat. We're gonna do it again. Lexi's so bad at Valorant that her crosshair placement is less aiming for the head and more inspecting the floor for structural damage. Yeah, well, actually, I have a very high headshot rate when I'm fucking your dad. Is that better? I want to play Directive 8020 so bad. It looks so bomb. I just get nervous to play like, yeah, tough crowd. Guys, come on. This is what I mean. I'm not the problem here. I'm not the problem here. You guys are the problem. You guys just don't, you don't, okay, next. We'll do Valorant soon if you want. I just am not very good at it. Lexi Marie X streams have everything you could ever want. Zero context, questionable decisions, poor decisions actually, come on. And somehow 47 minutes of nothing happening. Well, actually, this is quite mean because in those 47 minutes, I ask everyone how their day is. Everyone tells me how their day is. We do dailies. You're saying that you don't care about anybody's day? Nothing happening? Everybody talking about their day and their worries is nothing to you? Okay. Could never be me. Could never be me. Took 48 minutes to start the stream. Sue me! Sue me! Sue me. Sue me. Okay. God forbid a girl take a while on connections. Jesus. Sorry. You kind of cocked my tea though. She'll say, chat, trust me, and immediately do the exact opposite of what chat told her. Yeah, saying chat, trust me does insinuate I'm about to do something that chat doesn't want me to do. To me, I wanna be wanted. To me, I wanna be, yeah. To me, I wanna be sushi. It's giving. Grok, generate an insult for me. But yeah, because sometimes you guys are wrong. I'm gonna say it. Sometimes you guys are wrong. And sometimes I'm wrong as well and we're both in the wrong and that's okay. And sometimes, just sometimes, you're right. Okay. Lexi's history of content creator friendships is a lot like managing your Minecraft inventory. Every so often, a huge portion of it needs to be thrown into lava. Right. How long's it been now? It's normally every 5 years this shit happens. It's normally every 5 years I gotta do a good friend clear out. Do you know it took so long for me to get used to like actually not having to second guess everybody that I'm friends with? Brighton group, so down pat now. There's only one person left on my hit list and they're nowhere near me. So like, and it's not even somebody that did anything to me. It was like somebody else. And I will get them one day. And when they finally get exposed, I'm gonna be so happy, but I'm never gonna say who it is. Well, because it's not my story to tell, that's why. But yeah, you got me. Watching her gameplay is like watching a loading stream with commentary. Now, what do you mean by this? Now, what do you mean by this? What do you mean true? One game? Do you know how many games I finished in my streaming career? Do you know how many games I finished? And you're focusing on the one game that was really scary. Guys, I'm chronically ill. You can't be mean to me. This is so rude. This is so rude of me. I'm literally chronically ill and you're being so mean to me. What the fuck? I'm not having this. Heaven forbid. Hebon forbid. A girl gets a little scared. You know what's so funny? None of these have been wrong. Not a single one of these have been wrong so far. Fuck. Also chronically ill, so isn't it friendly fire? Okay, yeah, that is fair. Leah, you can say whatever you want to me. How many Minecraft hardcore worlds have we gone through? Sorry, should I just never stream again? No, okay, I can end stream if you guys want. No, I can end stream if you want. It's fine. I can just go, like, never say anything again. I can just press end stream and never press start stream again. It's okay. It's cool. You can just say if you hate me. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, Josh, how many hardcore worlds have you... How many times have you beaten the dragon in hardcore? When am I finishing The Last of Us 2? God, that game's so boring, low-key. It's not. I think we're just at a point right now where it's kind of very similar missions over and over again, and I was finding myself getting a little bit bored. Okay, I'm gonna be very honest and be very truthful here. I was finding The Last of Us 2 boring, and I'm sure it will reach a point where it's not, because I really, really loved the first game and I loved the beginning of the second game. There's only so many times I can creep around different areas killing clickers. I know it'll pick up because it's a 24-hour long game and we're only like 4 hours in. So I gotta let it cook. So soon we will pick it back up again, I promise, okay? I pinky promise. Bang! Next time I have a weekend free, we'll do a big The Last of Us stream, okay? Ow! Lately, you've become a bimbo a little, bestie. And you know what? Good. I'll take it. I'll be a bimbo. That's so fucking fun. I actually don't know what to say to that. Hey, I'd rather be a bimbo. Nothing wrong with that, first of all. Than... I'm just joyful and whimsical, okay? I'll take it. It's better than being depressed, and I was that for a very long time. So, I'd rather be a bimbo than depressed. And I'm sure you guys would prefer it too. Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm cool with that. I can live with that. And also, it's just... I don't know. I don't even know what to say to this. I don't know. I don't know. This is just someone getting something off their chest. This isn't even a roast. This is somebody just trying to give feedback. Why the fuck do you do so many dailies? When I go on stream, I want to watch the main thing. I don't want to waste time watching you usually doing over 40 whole minutes of dailies. Girl, we do Wordle, Connections, Mini, Cross Tune. That's 4. And before every time we do it, I go, hey, should I do dailies today? Me, when I join a democracy, then I get annoyed it doesn't go the way that I wanted to. 9 times out of 10, I don't want to do dailies. I can't lie. 9 times out of 10, I want to start. But I like the reason that the pre-main event bit is so long is because the second I start the VOD, normally I can't talk to you guys in the same way because I see a VOD as kind of like, I just like a yap. That's why, like, I see the main event section as us yapping. We can chat about shit. It's like being in the wings of a school show and you chat shit before you go on and you do the performance, you know? I wanna chat shit. I wanna yap with you guys. I wanna see how everybody's doing. So then I can do the main thing and I can lock in on the main thing, you know? Because if I'm doing like this and instead of this I'm getting distracted, I'm telling stories every 5 seconds. If I get them all out of the way at the beginning, so what if it's an hour? It's an extra hour that like is with you guys and connecting directly with you guys. Me when I have no joy and whimsy. And you know what? Just join 40 minutes into the stream then. I didn't take that personally, I promise. But like fair fucks, sometimes I look over and I'm like, oh my God, I spent like an hour doing the beginning bit. But it's only because we're yapping and we're talking about stuff and I have shit to tell you. Actual dailies takes 10 minutes. The amount of time it actually takes me to do the dailies, 10 minutes. It's the yapping in between that I do because normally I have shit that happened the day before that I want to tell you about. Watch the VODs. Oh, it's my eczema. Womp womp. Womp womp. I haven't been punching anyone, I promise. I'm okay. Probably get through less stuff on forms without the start because you just yap after everyone for longer. Exactly. Daily pips. Yeah, go low. And that's also why I've started streamlining. I've stopped doing like Bandle and like Spottle and stuff. Oh no, this is lip balm. Sorry, I'm so used to people pointing out this. I didn't think you meant what was actually in my hand. I started streamlining dailies because I wasn't enjoying them and I was just doing them really quickly and it didn't add anything to the stream. I do the dailies that we all enjoy. Just join the stream 40 minutes later. Come on. What? Lexi's height is how she enforces her full superiority complex. Yeah, Jenny, I find dailies quite boring as well. That's why every stream I ask you guys if I should do them or not. Isn't this just mean? I just stopped for a second and went, do I think I'm superior? What do I? Me after spending every stream... See, this is probably the person that doesn't watch the beginning yap section and thinks that I think I'm superior, when normally my beginning section is me talking about how I don't think I'm doing enough and I'm a really shit streamer. So, like, maybe because they skipped the opening hour, this is what they think. Okay, cool. Okay, gag it, clock it. Okay, I'm here. I'm with you. You're way too kind sometimes. You just need to say no, especially on that Thailand trip you told us about. Oh my God. Hey, but I wouldn't have had a really silly story to tell you if I had have done that. Are you right? You're right, yeah, bringing evidence. You point evidence, explain, zoomed in, zoomed out. Come on now. You pezzed. It's for the plot. Do you have a point? Yeah, I need to stand on business a lot more. And I am really bad at it. And I will put my hands up and say that you clocked my tea. But what's the fun in confrontation? I'm getting sweaty. Ah! Okay. Somebody just said your most watched clip is this. I know what my most watched clip is. It's literally my first ever stream. And it's like 3 frames a minute. And I've told you guys about this in my iceberg about how bad my opening streams were. Lexi plays Wordle like she plays scary games, attempts them, screams, quits and refuses to play again until the next day. Well, you're LARPing because I don't do that with Wordle, I do that with connections. How about it? Got him, but you're right. No, but you are right. Oh, let's find some juicy ones. Oh my God. Lexi gives the same vibes as a browser with 100 different tabs open with half of them playing music. And girl, that is what's in my brain 9 times out of 10. Genuinely, that is what's in my brain 9 times out of 10. That's what I feel like. When I ask you guys how your day's going and I'm trying to read as many as I can, genuinely, that's what's going on in my head. I couldn't even tell you what's playing, what song's playing. Right now it's 404 by Kiki. For fun I found in the system for fun ever. Oh, peak. Okay, yeah, you didn't lie here. That's evil. I couldn't even come up with something like that. But do you know what? I feel very lucky that like clearly that's the aura I give across so strongly. Yes! I'll take it. At 5'10", Lexi is taller than most of her male friends. Yet somehow, even with all that extra room, she still doesn't have the funny bone most of her friends do. Wait, let me hit some humor that you probably find really funny. I'm gonna hit some humor that you might find funny in this case. 6'7", 6'7", Scooby toilet, living die, tuk, all random tuk, 6'7". That might have been more your speed. I think like that might be like the kind of humor that you find funny in that case. Then that might be what you're like. That might be your speed then. Hey, I have a very different humor to my friends. Hold on, funniest thing I've ever said. Wait, maybe I should do that more. You guys are all dotting as if I wasn't doing that ironically. Everyone dotting as if I did that to actually try and be funny. Guys, read the room. Hey, listen. My friends have a very different humor to me. Okay, I don't really know what people expect me to say to this. Lexi isn't actually that nice of a person. She just hangs around the likes of Harry and Johnny to make herself seem like a saint. What the fuck are Harry and Johnny doing? What's Harry and Johnny? What do you think Harry and Johnny are doing? Yeah, I'm so evil. I just hang around with Harry and Johnny who steal from the poor and steal candy from babies to make myself look better. I don't know what these mean. I don't actually know how to respond to any of these now. It's actually not that. How is that a roast? You've just said I'm not a nice person. Like, what do you want me to say to that? Hey, we keep it pushing. I don't give a fuck. When Lexi was in mid-offs, Niran had to pay Curry £50 to be nice to her and tell her she was doing good. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if that was true. Honestly, the way that Curry was so kind to me, I genuinely, like, sometimes sessions would end. Do you know what? Sessions would end for mid-offs, and I would go into Curry's stream to be like, he must be angry, like, he must be pissed. Like, I thought he was going to end stream and be like, or like get off the call with me and be like, oh God, chat. And every single session we'd end, and to his chat off call, he'd be like, I'm so proud of her. She's doing such a good job. Bro, he is actually the GOAT. I genuinely think that Curry was one of my favorite people ever. And he probably was paid to be nice to me because I don't know how he would have done that without any kind of monetary like gain. Genuinely just the nicest human ever. He probably deserved to get paid 50 quid. He deserved a lot more than he got for having to deal with coaching me. He is the sweetest ever. You clocked me. Yes, very true. Imagine growing up in a home where if you shouted your parents' name up the stairs, you'd only have a 50-50 chance of the right parents shouting back. But it's a good thing I call them mum and dad. It's a good thing I don't have to call my parents by name and I just call them mum and dad. That's so awesome. I love how that works out for me. If you were in my house If you were in my house, then you might struggle. My parents have the same name, for the record. Some people are just insulting. The only mildly interesting thing about Lexi is her chronic eczema. Okay. 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 Right. Okay. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Someone's just comparing me to Harry. That. Hello? Go fucking suck off the VODs then. I don't know. Okay, there are loads that are just saying I look mean. Okay. There were like 5 in a row that said I look like a school bully. Sorry, lots of these just aren't roast. Lots of them are very sweet ones like this, where people are just saying that they don't want to roast me. You guys are very, very sweet. You guys are very, very sweet. I love using Lexi Marie streams as my working time because I know it's only gonna last 2 hours. Period. And that's on having a really nice average stream length. Hey, I like that my streams are only 2 hours. When I lock in onto longer games, my goal was originally that weekdays were shorter streams and weekends were longer streams. I just have busy weekends. Come clock in on a weekend with me and we'll do a nice long stream, okay? Not this weekend though, because I'm away. But I like a 2 hour stream. Sometimes I feel like I could do more, but because I've started doing more outside of stream, I think 2 to 3 hours is a good length. Unless you're playing a game and then way longer. But also if you're used to watching gaming streams, 2 hours is definitely very short. You're kind of corny, not too much, but not too little. Honestly, everyone in the Brighton group is. I think every streamer is corny. Like I think every content creator ever is actually corny. Like you have to be a little bit to be a streamer. You have to like not take yourself seriously to such a degree to be a streamer and to like do that kind of shit. Like if you're not corny, you're probably like, you know, we all got to be a little bit corny sometimes. To be cringe is to be free. Some of these are just really rude. Okay. Yeah, these are like just really shit. Oh my god, guys, I talk about poor decisions every single day. Please do go check out, I can't remember what it was as a VOD where I talk about it very, very extensively. Lots of these are just... lame. Someone said, who the hell keeps their washing machine in the kitchen? Girl, do you have my floor plan? My washing machine is not in the kitchen. Look, I'm not gonna lie, lots of these are just really rude. Watching you play Minecraft without the help of Curryway is like watching someone try to play a guitar without any strings. Some things just won't go well. And you know what? You're so right. And you know what? You are right. Yeah, also washing machines in the kitchen are normal. We have like a drying room. I don't know what you call it, like a room that our washing machine is in. I suck at Minecraft. I never claimed to be a good Minecrafter. I never claimed to be a speedrunner. I'm nothing without Curryway, my sweet, sweet Minecraft king. And I want to learn how to get better. And I honestly thought that like if I played it by myself, I'd get better. But I think I just need to watch more stuff. You're right. It just doesn't go well. I need to learn. I need to do better. Token white girl Lexi. Yeah, I feel like the Brighton group really just needs some more white people. Yeah, you're right. The Brighton group does need more token white people. I think you mentioned in one of your stories you were drunk and fell asleep with your head in the washing machine. Oh yeah, but in England that's really normal. In my family house, yeah, the washing machine's in the kitchen. That's very, very normal. At my place at the moment, we have a drying room. And you know what? I'll take it. Do you know what's really funny? I somehow ended up in a friendship group where they called me their token white girl because they were all like Asian baddies, and they called me their token white girl Lexi, and I found it really fucking funny. Got stung by a bee. Oh my god. Yeah, it's so normal to have your washing machine in the kitchen. Everybody I know has their washing machine in the kitchen. Where else are we putting them? Unless you have a separate room. Guys, where are we putting our washing machines? I don't know what you do if you get stung by a bee, by the way. You're the maximum amount of British sounding. I do. I sound like the most... If you literally said, Grok, generate me... It's in the bathroom? Hey. I'm mad at that. I'm mad at that. Oh yeah, in America you guys have basements, don't you? True. That makes sense too. I feel like I do just sound like the most generic British person. I can't even lie. Like, I do just sound like Grok, generate me a British person. Blonde white girl. Blonde white girl that sounds like she's out of Harry Potter. Yeah, go on then. Go on then! You got me. You got me. I keep going to be like, oh, I'll keep the display capture up, but... Okay. God, you've taken so long to get to the point of the video that Elon has 12 more kids. You know what, guys? I'm going to stop asking you guys how you are. I'm going to stop doing dailies, and I'm going to stop asking everybody how they are at the beginning of the stream. And I'm just going to skip straight into the bit. I don't care how anybody is anymore. I don't want to talk to any of you. I'm not going to tell you how my day goes. We're cutting it all out. We're cutting it all out. VOD watchers, those of you that are VOD watchers, I'm normally live like an hour before the VOD actually starts because we just ask everybody how their day is and we yap and stuff. But you know what? It's one of those things where if we take this seriously for a second, because there's been like 10 like this, I'm a yapper. And if you watch my stream, you know that. If you want to watch somebody that gets straight to the point, either click on my stream after 40 minutes when I'm done with stuff, or don't watch me, you know? It's like, insanity is literally doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna yap for an hour. I wanna talk to you guys. I wanna know how everybody's doing. I wanna do dailies. I wanna chat shit in between. Because then I'm gonna lock in on the task at hand after an hour. And then it's gonna be that. I don't, let her go live, let her go live. It's days an hour and 30. No. At the beginning of the stream, like the first 40 minutes is just chatting shit, and then we do dailies for like 10, 20 minutes. You can see the yapping VODs, miss the stream so often. I know. It's just, it gets really hard to know what to title things. And like from a YouTube perspective, it gets a bit hard to do. Yeah, sorry, I didn't explain that very well filming. It gets a bit hard to like title streams if I go, oh, this stream is my chat roast me, and then an hour later it still hasn't started. So I kind of just cut it straight down. Don't love days because it's slightly repetitive. Yeah, see, I honestly, I'm gonna have my hands up. I'm not a big person when it comes to dailies. That's why I rush them so much. I don't really enjoy it. I honestly prefer jumping straight into the stream. But oh my god, Molly, thank you for the prime in the 8 months, my sweetie. Oh no, Olive, you're fine. No, this is funny. I'm talking more so about there were other ones that were actually really serious. This is funny. Don't worry, you're haha joking, Olives. I forgot what I was saying. I'm a yapper. But I appreciate it. I'd rather yap than not. I'm being true to myself. Giving I'm a girl that drinks beers energy. Wait, what does this mean? I hate beer. I hate beer so much. It's so nasty. I'll drink anything but a beer. I'll drink anything but a beer. So bad. Thank you again, Molly, for the prime. I appreciate you so much. No, I have a lot of friends who have conditioned themselves to like drinking beer. I just don't think it's for me. If I don't like something, I'm not going to go out of my way to like really try and like it, you know? At the end of every sentence, you laugh like a dying hyena. Yeah. Yep. I do. I don't know what the... Yep. I love when people have funny laughs. I laugh at the end of everything, because why the fuck not? Life's too short. Life's too short. I'm going to laugh at everything. Oh, if you think these ones are rude and untrue, screw it. You should have seen the ones that I skipped. There were some gnarly ones in there. I like that laugh. Her scared and sickly Victorian child swag is undeniable. Scared and sickly Victorian child swag. I didn't know I gave Victorian child. I know I'm a pasty girly. I didn't know. Have I just learned something new about myself? Do I have Victorian child aura? Do I actually? These ones are just a swag after it. I didn't know I gave Victorian child. Honestly, you kind of see it. Hey, I'm taking the time to learn about myself, okay? I'm taking the time to learn about myself. I feel like I'm too tall to give Victorian child. I think Victorian child, I'm thinking very small and sickly looking. I didn't think I look, oh, to be fair, with my eczema rash, I probably do look like I've got like some kind of plague. Hi, my lovely, how are you? Hey, but I got swag, so that's absolutely fine. Turn my swag on. For someone saying she's so outgoing and a party girl, you're pretty damn scared to do anything on Lifesteal World for the first days. And you would be too! Do you know how different it is going out and like socializing in real life versus doing it in Minecraft against Infume? And you would be scared too if you got killed during the Grace Hour period with a lava bucket from Toby. 3 rules broken in one go, mind you. 3. I was terrified. I was ready after my first stream. After my first Lifesteal World stream, I was so ready to drop out. I was so ready to never log in again. I don't know why I locked in so hard. I was so determined to make it something out of nothing. I was such a personality pick and I didn't even show that. Okay, I lived every day scared shitless in my hole in a mountain that everyone found within 5 minutes on that goddamn server, okay? And I'll hold my hands up and I'll say it, but you would be scared too! It's a good thing I was such a little wet cat that everyone got too scared to actually kill me. You answer your insecurity, so your eyes are slightly misaligned. I don't think they are. I just have my head at an angle. I don't think they are. I think it's my wonky eyebrows. I'm pretty sure it's my inability to do my eyebrows and eyeliner. Because my eyebrows are definitely cousins, not sisters, not twins. And my eyeliner is always off too. So it probably gives me a very misshapen look. But I'll take it. By the way, so many of you guys are just leaving nice things under this. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys very much. That's very sweet. The VOD you said is one of your most viewed VODs is only up there because Harry is featured on it. Yes. Yes. Me when somebody asks me to do 2 + 2 and I get 4. Duh. Duh, of course it does bad because Harry's in it. Hello? Me when I don't know how YouTube works. Yes, if I do video with popular YouTuber, VOD will do better. Yes, good job. Congratulations. Good observation. I don't even know how I'm supposed to react to these anymore. That's why at the beginning I was like, maybe I should have prepared myself. Because whenever I laugh at them, it looks like I'm really insulted. And then when I reply, it looks like I'm really insulted too. So I'm like, fuck, how do I react to these? Sometimes Lexi talks and I'm like, what is she on about? Oh, me too. Me too. Sometimes I start talking and then I start paying attention to what I'm saying and I lose track of what I'm saying. Like the second I start thinking, I'm like, actually, what am I talking about? But I used to do a thing a lot where I'd start a sentence and stop it and go, no, don't worry. And it used to really like annoy everybody. So I try to finish the sentence, but 9 times out of 10, I'm chatting shit. So you're very right. I don't think I'm ever saying anything of any. The start streaming button is optional and you still press it. Yeah, I do, baby. And I pay my bills with it. I press that start streaming button, and I press that stop streaming button 2 hours later, and I pay my rent with it. I'm about my bed, turn my swag on. And you watch it, period. Okay, I got so many like this. I'm so sorry, you look like you'd bully half the chatters here. I got that so much growing up. I do have a very bad resting bitch face. Riching, right. I do have a very bad resting bitch face. I've gotten this my entire life. I don't know what it is. But I promise you, Chad, I would never bully you. Okay? That's not how I roll. That's not how we roll around these parts. Okay? I'm not like that. God, there's Wi-Fi in your forehead wrinkles. 5G connection, 500 meg. Well, dude, that's so crazy because that's actually dehydration lines from my chronic illness that I have. Look at them again. Take them in. Take them in. Dehydration from my chronic eczema. So, hope you feel good about that one. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Strong signal. Strong signal in these parts. Come on. Strong signal in these parts. I've got all the bars. What does this even mean? This is like the nerd equivalent of your mum should have swallowed. You seem like the human version of a software update nobody asked for. Seems. Okay. LARPA. Lexi reacts LARPA. Fuming. Get out of here. Some of these are too creative. Low-key. This one seems a little bit like you Googled roasts. But God bless. Hey, it hit spot. No! This is just a confession. You low-key looked like super scary. I'd be afraid to speak to you IRL. Please don't be too scared to speak to me IRL. If you see me in person, please come say hi. I promise that I'm not scary. Even though clearly, apparently, I seem like it. I'll work on it. I'll work on whatever makes me seem like really foreboding and evil. And try and make it a little less obvious, okay? Yeah, maybe it's the tall girl energy. You had the looks to be so popular in school, yet still chose to become a K-pop YouTuber. So true, but also so wrong, because I was getting so bullied before then. That's like the stupidest thing about my life is that like, it's not like I was a cool kid and then I started a K-pop channel and it turned shit around. I literally got bullied all throughout school because I was very tall. And that's just the kind of shit you get jumped on at school for when you're a kid. And then for some reason I went, I'm already getting bullied. Let's start a K-pop channel, as if that would help my case at all. But you're so right. Less so this part, but like I could have done anything to improve my social status at school and I decided to start a K-pop channel. And you know what? It got me out of that goddamn town. So we'll take it. Could have made so much from K-pop too. Oh, true. I could have made a lot of money from the K-pop channel, but I didn't. Because I didn't know how it worked. Because I'm a freaking chud. You're one of those scary / weird baddies, but like hot, but give Nicki vibes. Like Nicki from Obsession. I would never do all that for a man, I'll tell you that much. You know what it is? Because there have been lots of things that are like, you're corny, you do too much. So true. Like, sorry, if I wheel it in, obviously we're not zooming on this one, this is clearly a joke. But there were loads that I skipped that were just calling me like unfunny and lame. Okay, cool. Whatever, I don't care. I think in real life, I'm really chill. No, they mean Nicki from Obsession. Why would they mean Nicki Nihachu? No. But I think there's a degree of like when you're on camera, you know when I said that I feel like a performing monkey sometimes, where it's like the court jester? Yeah, sometimes I'm corny. Yeah, sometimes I'm cripplingly unfunny. But like, sometimes that's just what it's like. When you're under pressure, you know, you've got people watching you and you want to be entertaining and funny, you're going to say some shit that's corny. You're going to have too much energy. I'd rather have too much energy and be a little too over the top and have people be like, oh my God. Then like, because I have a really good time streaming at the moment and I found myself being so high energy without even needing my Red Bull and stuff. But yeah, oh my God, I'm corny all the time. I genuinely don't find myself very funny. But I've also found that when I stream with the boys, I actually had a very deep segment of the stream. We're getting distracted for a second. Heaven forbid. I had like a big thing with Max recently where I said to him, I don't think I'm going to play in any more lobbies with the Brighton boys because I just don't think I'm very funny and I don't like enjoy them. Because like I love playing games with the boys, but I really genuinely, not fishing, please guys, like I'm genuinely just saying is I don't find myself funny. I don't think I'm a funny person. I think every time I try to be funny, it's very corny and comes across like I try too hard. And whenever I play games sometimes with people who are really funny, people like Jack and Harry and stuff, I just find that I come across really cringe. I don't like it. It's not my kind of humor. I feel like I either say stuff and it goes down badly and I'm like forcing humor, or I sit in silence and it's like, I don't really want to do that. Like, you know, I don't want to be sat there feeling like, fuck, I'm so unfunny. Fuck, I'm so boring right now. So yeah, I'd rather be doing too much than not enough. I'd rather people be like, oh, you're so corny. That person didn't even say I was corny. They said I was just the right amount of corny, which again, I think you need to be a streamer. But yeah, sometimes I end a stream and I'm like, God, like something just inhabited me. I was doing too much. Because sometimes you're being perceived by a lot of people and you're like, fuck, okay, I gotta be fun. You do end up doing a little bit too much, okay? It's fine. But I don't think... I think I'm quite different in real life. I think I'm actually a lot more like reserved in real life. Just something like happens to me when I'm on camera. Like as it happens with most people, I think I just lock in. I give homie hopper energy. Fuck, someone warned my boyfriend of 2 years. Shit! Someone warned Niran, my long-term boyfriend, I'm a homie hopper. Wait, what does this mean? You and Harry together is so funny. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm still trying to figure out like my vibe when it comes to humor. And I've been very open with you guys where I was trying too hard to be funny for a very long time. And I think sometimes I slip into that, but it is what it is. I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea. A girl has lots of guy friends, must be homie hopper. Yeah. Hey, who knows? Who knows? There's still time in my future yet. Maybe I could be. Someone said you're so casual and chill reading all these mean roasts. God, right now, I feel like I'm overreacting. Like, right now, I'm glad I'm coming across as chill and nonchalant. For a second there, I was like, God, does it look like I'm really upset by this? I just didn't know how to react to some of them. But yeah, I think it's like a big thing in just figuring out who you are and learning like what your humor is and what you bring to the table. I think it's far too easy in certain situations to look at other people. Like if I use Harry, for example, for me to look at Harry and be like, God, he's so funny and he's clearly very successful. God, I gotta be like him. I said this to you guys. I had like a 2-3 month phase where all I did was try to be funny like Max and Johnny and Harry and the humor that they have. And it wasn't working for me and I was miserable and it was the least fun I had with streaming. And I realized it's because I was trying so hard to be funny like somebody that wasn't myself, and it doesn't work for me. I don't have that chronically online humor that those boys do, and I find them so funny. Do I understand what they're saying half the time? No. But I think they're the funniest people ever. And I had this really long chat with Max where I was like, I just don't know what my humor is. I don't find myself very funny. Just me being objective about my content. And Max was like, no, we all think you're funny. It's just a different kind of humor. And I think sometimes you just need to objectively look at yourself and be like, am I trying too hard to appeal to a type of humor that isn't mine? And it takes a second to figure it out. Like, I feel like as humans, we find it so easy to pretend to be whatever we think is right and popular. And like, hey, it happens. But yeah, I feel like the thing is like people being like, why am I so chill about this? It's just people like that I don't see in my real life. I don't care. Oh, okay. I think these are mostly very, very sweet now. God, there was a section in the middle where it got very, very techie. There was a middle section where like people were mean. But I think we sped through most of these towards the end. Those are all the people coming from. Oh yeah, the thing is when you do a Google Doc, there will just be people who find it and will just send stuff in. So that's another thing as well. Like I feel like a majority of the ones that are really mean, if you are a viewer and maybe it just got phrased wrong, that's fine. If it was like a really mean one and it was an actual viewer who watches consistently, then I'm like, oh, why are you watching if you don't like me that much? But also, it's mostly just people on Twitter that just don't like me anyway and want to send in us like something stupid. Like there is nothing that somebody can point out about me that I don't already know about myself. There is no insecurity that somebody can give me that I don't already know. Like I'm a very insecure person. I've been insecure my whole life. I'm working on it. We all are. So that's why it's so like, I don't care and I'll do this stream happily and you can say whatever you want because there is nothing someone can say to me that I don't already know. You can point out like my wrinkles or my big forehead. Okay. I know I got them. I look in the mirror every single day. Phrase it. Oh my God, no. But the thing is, like, it's all, and that's why, again, it's also one of those things where with a roast, sometimes you can read it and it comes across more serious than it is. I will never take any of them seriously. Because I know most of it's you guys being funny. I appreciate you guys very much. Thank you guys very much for sending them in. And it's just like, my world keeps spinning. I end the stream, my world keeps turning. Like, there's no reason to ever take any of those seriously. I'm not going to end this stream. I only noticed them because they're quite noticeable in real life. It's genuinely just dehydration lines from my eczema. Hopefully they'll go away soon. I want to get like some like skin work done. Not like Botox or anything, but just like a hydrofacial to fix it. But unfortunately, because I have very chronic eczema, my skin's very dry. And I have a lot of wrinkles in places that I shouldn't because of it. Womp womp. Hopefully it goes away soon. Yeah, I know it's so bad. Also, I do have a big forehead and I'm very expressive. It happens. But yeah, that's why I don't mind doing things like that. And I normally find it really funny. But it's just halfway through, I was like, shit, am I overreacting to these? Because I started giving responses and I was like, God, I'm coming across very defensive. I'm easy, guys. I've heard so many things about myself. It's so fine. So thank you to everybody that sent one in. Genuinely, that was really, really fun. I really enjoyed that. If you guys enjoyed this as well, I will definitely do an IRL one with the Brighton group. I would love to do one, like I said at the beginning, at like Toby's office, where everybody kind of like you know those Netflix roasts? Who was it that did one recently? Was it Chris Rock? No, I don't think it was. But there was like those Netflix specials where they have the person there as like a guest and then people go up on it. Oh, Tommy Innit did a video that'd be very similar to what I'd want to do, like a Brighton group Lexi Marie roast. I think that could be really fun. But yeah, it'll be much more lighthearted among peers. Yeah, I think sometimes there's always a voice in the back of my head that's like, is this mean or not? But again, I'm gonna end the stream. My world's gonna keep turning. Yeah, the beginning ones were good. You can definitely see the point. I think whenever I do a Google form, there's always 3 clear points. There's always the part in the beginning where it's like the community sending stuff in. Then there's a middle point where it's like people from like Twitter and stuff have found it. And then there's a point at the end where people send in ones during the stream. And I could definitely see that like a journey throughout it. But Hey, my job is being on the internet. If I couldn't deal with somebody leaving a very valid roast or something mean, girl, I wouldn't have this job. But if you got them to put in a Google form and somebody reads a random one, you have to guess who wrote it. And I'm like, Twitter user number 10. I think it's them. But if there's anything I've learned today, I need to stop laughing and stop doing dailies. Stop laughing, stop doing dailies, and give myself a 10-minute timer to start stream. That's my new policy. But anybody who has joined stream and hasn't told me how they're doing today, please do let me know. I was gonna wrap up stream. See, now I'm like, shit, are my streams too short? Yeah, I need to stop having fun and get on with it. I need to stop yapping. To be fair, this VOD probably will actually be only like an hour 15 long because of VOD watchers. This is the funny thing, I normally end every stream at 2 hours, but because I edit out the opening section before the main bit starts, this VOD's literally gonna be maybe an hour 15. So I'm very sorry anyone who's watching the VOD, you literally missed me just chatting shit about my day for an hour, which is why you should come and watch live. Watching the Spider-Man movie with your dad today? I still haven't seen it. I need to get to the cinema. I need to get to the cinema so fast because I'm being such a little part-timer when it comes to the movies. There's so many films that I want to go see. But I am gonna disappear now. Thank you guys so much for sending in your roast. I appreciate it very, very much. And we will be doing this again soon because you guys seem to really like it. I will be live tomorrow at 4 p.m. with something fun for you guys. I'll try to be less corny. I'll try to not do days and I'll try to not laugh, okay? But I appreciate you guys very, very much. Thank you for all the loving as always. I promise you there'll be some longer streams coming soon. Recently, I've been doing a lot of streams that end quite quickly, but I am going to do some longer streams soon that may be like another hour or two because we've been doing some short streams recently. I appreciate you guys so much and I'll see you guys very, very soon, okay? Bye.